Hello there. It is Faith Talk Live. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe. Look who's back.
Yes. If you're watching Facebook Live, YouTube Live, there she is, Rhonda Corey, one of our favorites. Actually, we only have you on the show because we love Chewy, Rhonda. I'm so sorry.
We love the Chewy cam where you can see Chewy hanging out next to you. And
I know.
Chilling.
It's always, he's the one who gets me in everywhere.
Yeah. You know, that's the beauty of having dogs and babies is they get you anything you want.
Exactly.
Hey, it's good to see you. I think the last time we talked, you were getting ready to board a plane and go do some. Where were you going? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh, I went everywhere. So let's see. I don't know when the last time it was. I've been to Michigan. I've been to Arizona. I've been to Indiana, and I have been to Utah. That was my last place that I went to record my Dry Bar special.
Oh, that's
right. How did that go?
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome. It was so much fun. They're an amazing team. They have an amazing team over there. And I'm not going to lie, I had a good hair day that day. So
you know it's going to be a good day when you have a good hair day, right?
Exactly. So, God answered my prayers. So that's all I can say.
All right. Do you happen to know at all when they're going to drop that, or is that something they'll let you know later, or what?
So I guess it's, did I just lisp? I just lisp. Okay. I guess Willie, no, so it's like birthing a baby. It takes at least 9 months or 12 months, which a baby doesn't take that long, but,
elephant babies do. So there you go.
So there, so 9 to 12 months is the dates that they gave me.
Wow.
So, so what I'm thinking is when it comes out, I'm going to be way better than that.
You think that was good? Check me out now.
Yeah. I'm like, that was a year ago. I'm amazing now.
Hey, we can't wait to see that. I mean, we know you're funny anyway, but I've watched a few other folks, and somehow it's magic. I don't know. It just kind of shows up on my phone. So I said, okay, well, I'll watch it. And there's some very, very funny comedians there, and I try to save them so I can watch them later. So, but that's a good thing. So that whole process, are you doing, and a little peek behind the curtain here, if it's okay with you, do you do more than one show and they're filming 2 or 3 shows, or is it like, okay, Rhonda, you got one, you better do it right. Boom.
So it's 2 shows. You do 2 shows, a 7 and a 9:30, I think it was.
Yeah.
So it was great, and both audiences were really good. And it's so funny because there are different different jokes that different audiences will react to, more. It's amazing to me still.
Awesome. And from what I've heard at the Dry Bar, they take really good care of their comedians. I mean, nice green room with the M&Ms and the water and everything. They take good care of you there?
They really do. They really do. What did you just say, Rick?
I said
treats.
I didn't bring Chewy. But they really do. For the most part, I did my own makeup and my own hair, but the makeup artist her name's Cynthia. She's amazing. And just from the time you walk in there, from the time you get emails, they're so professional, and they're the sweetest team, really. I don't know afterwards what they're saying, like, in your face, they're so nice. You can tell they're not from New England. You know what I mean? I'm like, these people have that nice Southern charm. I'm like, they're definitely, no, they're so nice. And, everybody, the whole crew was just amazing. So they get you snacks. They have snacks for you. Nice. You get to order what you want to eat. And they're really nice, really nice.
We can't
wait to see it.
Yeah, we can't wait. We just dropped our 2 New England viewers, Dan, so we'll have to.
They were mad at us anyway.
No, you know what? They agree with you. They'll exactly. We're from New
we're
England.
not nice people.
Yeah, they're my people, so they get it.
Yeah.
Rhonda Corey with us. We're talking about, by the way, she has a show called Talk is Cheap, which will be on next week. She's a comedian and speaker, and she's got a dry bar comedy special coming up. 9 or 12 months. We'll let you know. we'll let you know ahead of time. Now, are you the primary, do they do one comedian a night, or is it that, I mean, they have such a volume of comedians. Do they say, okay, Rhonda, you're on this night, and then it's just you, and they shoot you? What?
No, so they actually do shoot 3 comedians that night. And I was so fortunate because I had a friend of mine that was actually on my show, and I met through June Colson, Haas Ridgeway. He was actually on the show on my night. So that was fun to have somebody that you know. And the following night, I had another friend that was on, Andrea Kaspari. So that was fun. So we went the next night on Saturday and watched her dry bar special being filmed. So that was a blast.
Well, that's fun. If you know people, it makes it much more fun. Yeah, definitely.
Now you talked about, and we've heard this before, right? With audiences reacting a little bit differently to the joke. For me, I mean, I'm not a stand-up comedian, obviously, but there are times that I say something, and I think, this is really going to be funny, and I love the reaction, and then it just bombs for me, and I'm like, oh, I thought I knew that better, but then I'll say something off the top of my head, and they're rolling in the aisles. I mean, not really rolling in the aisles, but so how do you prep for that as a comedian? Do you just go, well, I'm going to throw my best stuff out there, and whatever sticks to the wall, that's good?
So how I prepped for it was, I just did kind of a little tour, and I just had my set, and I just worked on it, and what worked, what worked and what didn't, changed it or threw it out completely, or so I had to just work on it from, that's what you do. You have your set, and you just go out there and perform it in front of people. People let you know what's going to work or not. And so I had that opportunity. I'm very thankful for that. I mean, really, it was so cool how God just orchestrated this whole thing. And I really thank him for that, because you could see his fingerprints all over it. It was amazing. Just the doors that opened for me to be able to perform. And because, we're still in the pandemic, and so, I was very, very, very fortunate. And the audience, though it was limited, they had opened it up more in Utah at Dry Bar. So I was very fortunate. They had gone to 110 people from, I don't know if it was 50. I think they started at 50 to 75. So so that was awesome. And just, I don't know. I'm talking in circles now. Like, but I don't know.
Rhonda, when you go on stage, do you bring Chewy and set him in the bed next to you, just like you do on the show there?
He would get all the attention. He would just take, he would take all the attention off me. He is here. Do you want to? I can peek. Ooh,
show us Chewy there.
This is Chewy.
There he is. There he is. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. So hopefully he will sleep for the entire rest of the show.
The day, the week.
wearing a green bandana. I think the last time we saw Chewy, it was the red or blue. I can't remember. Yeah.
He's gotten groomed since, he has to keep his appearances up.
Well, we're so proud for you. I mean, it's really cool. And I know, you've worked hard, and I mean, this is a God thing, but you've worked hard. I mean, you don't just sit and go, okay, I'm going to just wing it. You've done some really hard stuff and gotten there. And I can't wait, not only for myself, but other people to see it and just see that, just that talent. And then she'll go, Rick, who? Dan, who? No, I ain't got time for them. I'm going to be on with Jimmy Fallon.
Chewy got better things to do.
I mean, Chewy. Look at that puppy.
Yeah, he's getting restless, so I thought I'd pick him up.
I get it. I totally get it. Mm-hmm.
Well, I was reading your Facebook, and a lot of times I get good stuff from Facebook that I talk about, and I've got to share this because you had a meme of somebody that wanted to play board games. Your family won't play board games, and I got to tell you, I'm like your family. I hate board games because my family. I mean, let's face it, they're smart, and I'm doing this. So I want to play something like Uno, which is, you know, a 10-year-old could play. They want to play Clue, which I don't have a clue, and I hate it.
Right. Yeah, I don't like playing Clue with my family either. I'm with you, Rick. We are separated at birth.
Yeah. So what do you do? Do you go? Now, I know you have Gail Cooper as a friend of yours. Do you play with maybe some of your girlfriends that are like-minded or what?
So this is how I have to do it. We have friends come over the house, and then all of a sudden, he'll play a game. Yep, because he's shamed into it. We bully him into it, and so he'll play a game when we have friends over, and we do games that way. But that's the only way. Although we have played Uno, once during the pandemic. That was good. And I love Boggle. Oh, I love Boggle. So
I haven't played Boggle in years. Wow.
I love it. I get so competitive. I am really competitive. And it's funny because my vocabulary is very limited. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. I play my brother. My brother is so smart. So when he comes to visit, I always try to get him to play a game of Boggle, and he usually beats me like by 3. Like, he's really smart and everything, and he's see what I mean? He's smart and everything. There you go. You know, he has a large vocabulary, but I don't care. Like, I'm just, I try to either drug him or,
Your Chinese treats are really good for you.
Like, here's a special cookie I have. I know it looks weird, but try it. Or if he's really tired, you know what I mean? I'm hoping he'll slip up. But whatever, here, want a glass of wine? Have another. And he still wins, but whatever.
Yeah. Now you mentioned when friends come over, do they know what's going on, or is this like an Amway meeting? They show up and like, oh, what? You're selling me this? I mean, are they behind this thing or what?
Oh yeah. Okay. They're in on it. My friends are in. See, I make dinner. I love to cook. Like once a month or so. I like to break out the pots and pans, you know what I mean? You don't want to make a habit out of it, because then people in your house start expecting it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. So I cook a nice dinner, and then we play, or even sometimes we'll just order pizza and then we'll play games. But my friends like to play games. See, I have fun friends. So there's that. No, my husband's wonderful. Whoops. He doesn't watch any of my stuff, so I'm safe.
Now, what game does he like to play? Is there one that he does like to play?
I think that's remote control of the television. That's the one.
Is that a game? Okay.
That's his favorite one.
I got you.
Rhonda Corey with us. She is a comedian, speaker, host of Talk is Cheap. Dan and I are going to be there next Tuesday to do the show. We were there. It's been months. We had a great time, and we do appreciate you asking us again. Speaking of games, we get to play a game, and I thought we did pretty well last time. I was a little nervous because, when Dan and I are used to interviewing people and kind of being in control. But then when you're the guest, it's like, wow, I know how they feel. They're like, okay, what is he going to ask me? What are they going to do? Oh, no, a game. I almost pulled a K. Dodd. I hate games. but I mean, it was awesome. I mean, we had a great time. And I'm sorry, I can't remember the lady with the hand, but she was
the scorekeeper.
Oh, my gracious.
Is that Michelle? Or?
Michelle.
No, we don't know who we don't
know who it is.
Oh,
but
we don't know who.
Whoever it is, she needs a dry bar comedy, I think, is what.
Or he, you don't know. Or is
Here
she?
we go.
Don't assume the gender, Rick. Come on now.
Sorry.
And we also have the old guy that comes in sometimes. You haven't seen him, but every
Oh.
once in a while he fills in. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I have a perfect game for you. I'm not going to tell you what it is
No, don't.
yet, but I have a perfect game for you for next time. I'm very excited.
Okay.
Yeah, we're excited. Hey, if you're watching live, her next one will be tonight. Actually, Talk is Cheap, and it's remind me the time. I think it's 7:30, isn't it? Eastern.
7:30 Eastern. Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Who's going to be the guest or guests tonight?
Yes. Tonight, my co-host is going to be Courtney Kelly from Cat Country. Try to say that. Courtney Kelly from Cat Country. See, I have another radio personality on, and I have Scotty K, the comedian. Scotty K.
We love Scotty K.
Yeah, so he's going to be on, and then I have Ace Aceto is going to come back as Chef Boy Aceto. He's going to make us a dish. So I'm very excited. It's going to be a fun show.
Chef Boy Aceto. I like
that. We call him.
Hey, when you talk to Scotty now, ever since Scotty had a baby, which is a miracle,
right.
He's pretty busy. So we've been trying to grab him, and he wants to, but he's just so busy. So way to go. But yeah, he's a very funny man. We had him in studio. How many years ago, Dan? A year ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah, probably a couple of years ago now. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we've been not in the studio for 15 months now.
Yeah.
But he he cracked us up. And I think, wasn't he doing cruises then, or was that somebody else? Was he doing cruises then?
No, I know Josh was doing cruises, but I don't remember if Scotty was or not.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Scotty's got a dry bar special out.
So he does.
So you're going to have to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check that out, Dry Bar Comedy, and keep your ears and eyes open for Rhonda's coming up. We'll try to let you know when that's coming up. All right, so things are kind of breaking loose for you as far as traveling. What's coming up for you as far as going somewhere else to do your stuff?
Well, actually, I'm headed to New Hampshire on Friday. I have a spot on Friday at the Roundabout Diner. They have a little room there, and they have comedy. So it's coming back. Slowly but surely it's coming back. So that's where I'll be this Friday. If anybody
people
wants
can
to
go see you, have some chowder and watch you do some comedy.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Rhonda Corey, we always love having her. She is such a delight, and she's very funny. Check her out tonight. Talk is Cheap with her guests, and then next week, of course, with Dan and I.
Yeah.
She is a comedian and speaker. Rhonda Corey comedy.com.
He's changed your name for you, Rhonda.
You would think I had hemp treats, but no. Rhonda Corey comedy.com is a great place to go to. And through the summer, is things picking up through the summer? Maybe you're coming to a place near us.
Actually, I have some things in the making, so I will keep you posted.
Please do. We'd love to see you in person down here.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm available, you guys out there in the Georgia area. I will travel. I will work for hemp treats. No, I'm just kidding.
Check out her Facebook page and website, RhondaCoreyComedy.com. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe.
This is Faith Talk Live.